obviously it's event ya Mdundo, so obviously we have to talk about music.
Yes, sure.
You've been in the industry for a while.
Yeah.
Tangu uanze hadi sai, kuna zile vitu zimebadilika na kuna zile vitu zime remain the same. Sure. What are those things that you wished would have just stayed the way they are, and what are those things are you seeing now it's better that they have changed?
Oh well, I feel like this. Before we didn't have to like show too much of ourselves, private lives too much. Unapatana kwa club, kwa radio, kwa club. Now people want to know a bit more, and that's how social media has happened. Now they want to know. They don't just want to know your music. They want to know who's behind your music. Unaelewa? It's good in some area because they can connect with you in a deeper way. But pia inakuja na pressure, unajua, because sometimes you want to keep some things private and stuff like that. So how to know what to keep private and what to share is a challenge, you get. But I also like the fact that now anyone can come out and do something and people can connect. Before ilikuwa ngumu, if you don't have a strong record label, I was lucky I was in a label that ilikuwa may understand the market. But kama huko kwa hiyo ilikuwa very hard for you to be able to get out because radio was the only thing that was doing, was playing music and TV. But now social media ukifanya kitu inabamba wase, unafika huko. Shida sasa ni unfortunately, which I must say sometimes mtu anakuwa mkubwa sana lakini hana support system. So sasa anakuwa too big, too quick, bila support, alafu watu ni wale watamponda. Watamponda and I feel bad for some people like that because una understand hawakuwa na hiyo the structure to support their fame, you know. So I think for the people out there, they need to also understand it is a very hard market to understand. So to be a bit more kind to people who sometimes get fame by chance because it's not easy. Sio mcheza. Yeah.
Speaking about getting fame by chance, kuna this art form of writing music.
Yes.
Na ile music ya Nameless unajua ninasinzia, nikikuwaza, commit a crime, I'll be your defender. Do you think your art form and that creativity inaisha? Because right now the more vulgar, the more inaruka.
I know. It's interesting and weird when you say that, the more vulgar inaruka. Because it's like the market is saying that, unajua. So the artist, unaona artist anaona nikifanya hivi ndio inaenda. You get? So yeye anaforcewa kufanya hizo vitu because anasema kwa nini watu wanataka hivyo? It's just how do you put the balance where you're not too vulgar. That's where the point is. Because sometimes people want those edgy things. Even in my time, I would say something but unaificha kiplani, unajua, because people want some fun in the music, they don't want it to be too serious, but it's in how you hide it in the poetry, you know. Because even in Sincere, there are some things I would say, you know, if I was a sleet, you know, I want to aim to the highest. It's not vulgar, but it's respectful. Unanipata, yeah. So for an artist, you have a challenge to be able to still please the audience, but still retain some level of balance. It's not easy, as I keep saying. It's not easy. But the problem is when you go too vulgar, the challenge now is you can't even really work with corporates because the corporates will now tell you, you know, kuna vitu naimba, as much as ni popular nje, it doesn't go with the values of the company. So even for the artists out there, I need them to also understand that as much as the market is pushing you to do something too crazy, be clever in how you do it so that you also don't lose you know, the corporate side, because you know that's another way you can earn money but you can still please your audience. You can umeelewa hiyo challenge.
All right, Nameless, just to take you back a bit, we're here for the Mdundo event. Maybe you can take us through what was really happening today.
I mean, today was really nice because I love this kind of panel discussions when I'm called for them because I feel like sharing experiences with the new technologies that are happening, the different things that we're experiencing, be it from the client side, be it from the partner side, be it from the online business side, be it from the artist side. Listening to each other and understanding each other is very important because I keep saying, and I'll say it again, all of us, hata kila mtu ako kwa pioneer. When you pioneer. So shida ya pioneer ni you have to learn very quickly. You have to have goodwill to accept that some things will not go perfectly and someone else will learn from you. So stuff like this is very important, and that's why I was happy for Mdundo to do stuff like this because, as I keep saying, in Shule, this is school which our universities don't have yet, where you can start understanding, okay, what's this? So it's very important for these conversations to happen, and we appreciate Mdundo for setting up this whole talk.
Nameless, You've mentioned earlier about now living your life in a public way. You're one of the artists ambao I can say legendary artists ambao wali embrace social media. Kuna wakati fulani ulikuwa una trend, ulipita na TikTok, you know, ukasema sitabaki nyuma. Do you wish maybe you could live a normal life like any other normal, you know, back then unaingia tu mati yako unaenda show unarudi mtaa, unatembea na wahuu unaenda base unakula chipo, you know?
I mean, I'll be honest. In any job you take, there'll be the good and the not so good. But you have to once you take that job, you have to accept the good and not so good. You get? And me, there are times I try to balance it. There are times me mwenyewe natoka tu hao, natembea tu kwa barabara, na kupatana na watu wananiambia, unaona mtu anaangalia, ni nameless ama si nameless, unajua? Because I also want to be able to just live a normal life, especially in my neighborhood. I don't want to feel that I can't move around because no. I want people to realize, yes, ni nameless, lakini pia ni binadamu. You get my point? Yeah. So I try to make people get used to the fact that mimi ni mtu tu wa kawaida. It's just nameless is a job, is an artist, is a brand. You get my point? However, when people want to connect, that means they want to also know you as a person. Yeah. So it's not bad, it's just that you have to learn anything, you have to learn how to navigate. Come on a job, una work 8 to 5 on Mondays, that's what you're earning. You have to accept this is a job I'm doing. So there's sometimes utamka asubuhi mwanzo unasema wow, lakini una adjust. Unaelewa? Una adjust. So even me the times nakaa hivi nasema ai, lakini nasema but this is my job. This is my job. I have to understand. I have to even understand hate. I have to be okay with the fact that kutakuwa mtu anaamka tu hivi anasema nataka kukubash tu for no reason. Unasema mbona umeendema hivi? Lakini nasema it's normal that there's someone in one corner of the world or one corner of somewhere town who ameamka tu amejam. Na kwa sababu umeweka kazi yako hapo, anaona hii ndio place nataka sasa kuumiza mtu tu. Yeah, anatolea hapo. So once you understand that, you don't even take it personal. You're like, hey, huyu obviously kuna issues pahali na ni sawa. I didn't expect everyone to want or love me at the same time, you know. So there are things when you pick a job, you have to pick the positives because pia I get a lot of love. Natembea pale na mtu ananiona hapa pita hapa manze nameless wewe mzee nini. Naona okay, pia there are the good sides of being a public figure and living with people. Yeah, but there are times someone will want too much. Utapata fan mwingine amelewa anataka kuongea na the whole night na anataka kuachilia, anakuambia manze sikiza, anataka kupatia advice the whole night. Unaelewa, uni fan love yake labda inakuja in the wrong way, but you find a way to survive.
Maybe Hila, if I had two more questions, I know you're heading for your rehearsal for your coming up event happening on Saturday, ACK Dome. Maybe just talk about the event before asking questions.
Yes. We love R&B. It's going to be at the Dome. We're having international. We're having R&B artists Horace Brown and Bobby Valentino, you know, and then locally we are having Okelo Max, Sana. Yani lineup iko fresh. You can come to the place Dome, go down at the Dome. It's a new venue. Come through Saturday, it will be fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we finalize now, Nameless, taking you back about the hate and social media.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things happen on social media. Your family is active on social media. You know, at times as a parent, you feel like it's not safe for my daughters. You know, what is trending? We've seen even the other day. You know, Kanyari video is trending. Kanyari is overdoing it. You know, the controversial preacher. And then tunaona kwa kanisani anapewa pack of condom, anapatiwa sijui nini. You know, you as a dad, as a parent, as a musician, do you feel at times whereby you have to put measures? There's a way maybe you control your social media handles for your daughters because you don't know what people are doing, because maybe what ones are going to DM wanatumia vitu ambavyo zinasound personal. And then maybe the last question is that we've seen it online. His Excellency William Samoei Ruto yuko on a state visit USA. Now for the film industry, for the creative economy, it's working for them. But now for the music industry, jamani, wasanii ni kama wamesaulika.
No, tuko tu sawa.
As we wind up.
Okay, as wind up. Okay, so the first one, yes, it's true. Like, even for me as my family, I'm very protective. I'm like, we're a public figure, so we do a lot of coaching with our kids. We do a lot of coaching. I have to keep telling them and understand that you are born in a public family, so I need you to understand things like hate. I need to understand not everyone wants good for you, so that even if I'm not there, they understand that life. That life comes with that kind of challenge of your father is a public figure and all that. And then, as you said, we of course all the accounts ziko kwa simu yangu pia na kwa mamake. So we see whatever is happening, and she has to take my phone to be able to do whatever, because you have to monitor. And we tell them, this monitoring is for your own good. Yeah, we are like your coaches. Me, who say my parenting is like you're a coach. You have to coach someone life. Social media will be their life. That's part of their life.